first time in Ghana's history, we have a visible working vice president. It is said by Allotey Jacobs, the former NDC Central Regional Chairman. Sabino NDC going into 2024, no, so much number, announced a large number of the NDC, and they are all top gurus of the NDC, or more person almost which size. The best support NPP among local, the reason behind name of some of them. The reason now, but the among all the political parties and comparing NPP and DC, no, almost to say NPP and a bit me LED on my Ghana to victory and to restore macroeconomic stability and move from all crises we are in now. So many attempts by so many NDC gurus say me I'm a NPP, abwa NPP, I'm a me I break 8, you know, and one of them is Allotey Jacobs or no, just a dane da ya man akunya so on kasa, and you see the name no NDC amonoku member or NDC amonoku member. Now being an NDC member, he expects say anytime he get the chance to stand on platform to speak concerning elections 2024, he should speak good about NDC. But then we are realizing that anytime Obina Kwenya Sobe Kasano, he speaks of one of the candidates of NPP, and if not one of the candidates of NPP in Pua, he speaks all the candidates contesting in NPP have the capacity, and one of these candidates is Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia. Allotey Jacobs said in the history of Ghana, Onwa Ebra Fourth Republic Eshas anase yemfen free John anase yemfen free Kwame Nkrumah Breso and Famra or say vice president or ma nyina no wahwehwe mu hubi ehuntumadia obia abedi, and among all of them, no, for the first time in the history of Ghana, afi anyanya a visible working, just say 2 words now we use a very strong words. And a better chance because as a former NDC regional chairman, we expected say Abia Obano, Obabeka say Abia in the history of Ghana, no, Abia for the second time, because John Dramani Mahama was the vice president for the late John Evans Fifi Atami, and not only him, maybe other vice presidents you have seen in the NDC or saying come once a minimum no what say in the history of Ghana in the history of Ghana vice president be no how about modern ma wabono through Dr. Alhaj Mahmoud Bawumia de obia ni obia anyone modern ma wabono through Bawumia de na some aka no chese na emu oduye pa na emu eduye pa. This comes after say vice president Bawumia ekopeke forms to contest the elections or the presidential primaries of the NDC. Now, I say elections now say the nominations be Bawumia kopeke forms. He was led by his campaign team members. Omono Sami Awuku Ekahun Fred Owari, and so account contributing to Peace FM's morning show Kukuruku Jumedi Sono and Allotey Jacobs Editubia. Say we are very happy. We are very happy to hear say Bawumia akopeke forms to contest for the flagship elections. Now he made this statement also, in fact, I don't belong to NPP, but he has my sympathy. He and President Nana Akufo-Addo have my sympathy because of what they have done for this country. Now he said, modern Bawumia President, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo abo my Ghana. He should appreciate definitely, and or despite the fact that on young people in say and say we appreciate to be so born home and that's why NDC ninti say NDC ya dia nya so boma baso or say on one kasa ojinu tum on obi any or can ha say kasa Allotey Jacobs is an NDC member, but then he should agree to the fact that if NPP is working, he must admit that NPP is working. Also to him, in spite of all difficulties that Ghana is going through, he can boldly say that for the first time in the history of Ghana, we've got an executive vice president, a visible working vice president. He advised the NPP delegate to elect Dr. Bawumia to be their presidential candidate into the 2024 elections, stating the vice president is a man of innovation. This is not the first time of hearing someone saying Bawumia is a man of innovation. We've heard several times. We've heard so much from so many people. Recently, and sa update I make a campaign team member of Allotey also supported Bawumia. Also can say Bawumia is a man of innovation. Not only him, we've heard so much of people talking of Bawumia's innovation. And even if we don't know anything about Bawumia, we know say at least he is the man of digitalization in Ghana. He is the man of digitalization in Ghana, and so at least we've seen the works of Bawumia in Ghana, and at least we should appreciate so that going forward they can have the zeal to do more for Ghana. And again, also we are calling for eradication of corruption in this country. Somebody comes with something that can make sure that we stop our corruption. Some people laugh at it and say these are best brains. Now I say we and someone Allotey cops or the to ayedi emunjiremu ade som nti sabe de anya asem ketwa na ekoso awo NPP amonyoku ne mo praising Bawumia all where you go. Just say babia a massive jubilation for Bawumia. Babia Bawumia. Even though said there are other candidates who are pulling support, who are pulling crowds to support them and to vote for them, but Bawumia is doing exceptional, coming into Ashanti region with 102 MPs. Coming into Ashanti region just for Akweside festivals with 102 MPs to should tell you say Annou-inting crowd are pulling no and that crowd got and he's willing say obetimi and he's very hopeful. I mean use that word hopeful. So obetimi awene the elections 2024 and before the elections in the presidential primaries to face NDC and all other political parties prepared to contest in the 2024 general elections. And someone a free Allotey Corps Nakatia Eba. He is an NDC member, we know, but then now he's pulling support for Bawumia and now appreciating the good works of Bawumia over these years. The time NPP came to power, 2017. Now we are in 2023. It's been, I think, 7 years. Going into 2024 will contribute to 8 years. That will be the second term for NDC for NPP in office. So if NPP are able to break the 8, then they will go for 12 years. And in the history of the Fourth Republic of Ghana, no political party has been able to break the 8. NPP is looking forward to be the first party to do so, and we are hoping every other update coming from the various candidates contesting in the NPP. NDC is done with their primaries, both presidential and parliamentary. It's only left with NPP to do so, even though other political parties are all preparing. So more ebetimi aye or more elections. The major political party actually in power NPP, and the date slated 4th of November for the presidential and February, and the Mahama dates February for the parliamentary. And we are hoping every other update about the Indian news memorial fee. Say Obetra the first Allotey Corps or the Atujano on Nigerian channel actually saying the history of Ghana. For the first time, I feel a visible working vice president, a visible working just always mean it's me a good and your man. And to Mamma who are doing our comment session, Mona, every other update about the Yapon. So, if in some workers of my Ghana, so much is going on in Ghana, kind when you are promising was here. Every update of Biano, a bit in the moon to at me at the Abba, near to me at the Abessom, Yadamasi.